how do you actually create content? All right, and again, we're doing this raw, like, you know, I'm kind of giving you how my mind thinks when I'm doing this. If I'm doing a short video, I'll just go from that, and that, bang, 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 straight to the point.
Okay, what do you think?
Good, simple, easy, clean.
Yeah.
Take action.
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a lot clearer now?
Yeah, I just start and then Ashley will help me the lead page.
Okay.
So that's fine. The dashboard is really nice.
Yeah, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yeah, nice.
At the end of this, you should be doing some very big things.
How do you actually create content? This is the biggest thing, right? So if you want to put content out there, we always think about what are the content creation ideas. We put the goals. So the goal is sell or seed or promote something. Because every time you create a video, it's all about creating something. So content is about educating. And we always want to think, how can we help the person watching? What allows people to save more time? The first thing is digital assets. What sort of digital assets can people create? So if you're a coach or a trainer, you have IP. All right, and again, we're doing this raw, like, you know, I'm kind of giving you how my mind thinks when I'm doing this. So you have IP that's in your head, but the problem with that is you have to be there to deliver it. Whereas if we create a digital asset, we can now put that in somewhere where people can consume that 24 hours a day. So one digital asset could be that. Once they've got all the assets in there, they now can have location freedom. Like traveling. So what content do you want to create of that? So then that's all about systemization, right? Then I'll have bullet points about that. All right, so what's one of the best ways to systemize your business? So for example, one good is online business, right? And I'll talk about online business is open 24 hours a day, right? And you don't have to have a shop in a physical location, right? So then I'm talking about systemizing. Right, so I'll give some tips on that, right? Really good way to do that. So, and then you might want to give a case study or like an example, right? Third thing, and you can see how this is going to be now a 10-minute video now, you see, right? So we talk about digital assets, system. We also want to think about, okay, so why else do people want to create passive income, right? So then we talk about, okay, if we reverse that back to content, so we're switching from what we're selling, what we're offering, then back to content. So the content of that would be a membership site, right? Membership. Okay, and then now we talk about how do you create membership? Well, first of all, you need to have a domain name, then you need to have hosting, then you need to have integrate it, and blah, 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 right? So if I'm creating this video now, and I'm gonna create some content around this, this would be my actual format and what I would do. And actually, if I'm doing a short video, I'll just go from that, and that. So I'll just do the headlines. So for example, if I want a minute version of this, I'll say, hey, if you're a coach, speaker, trainer, author, and you would love to be able to work from anywhere in the world and to grow your coaching business or your speaking business, then there's three things you need. Number one, you need digital assets. So what is a digital asset? Take what's in your brain and put it online. Second thing is you need systemization. So we're going to take that system and then we're going to put it into a place which runs by itself. Third thing is as a trainer, you need to get paid. Right now you're doing one-to-one, but imagine if you do one-to-many automated, and that's what this video is about. So and these are.
Could you put a call to action in those videos?
No, not if it's selling.
This is just educational. So
educational, because then people will reply, well, how do I do that? How do I do that? Right? You can do, depends on the frequency. But if I want to make this into a longer video, then I'm going to have three concepts. So I'll say, hey, in this video, we're going to talk about, so tell people what they're going to talk about. This video, we're going to talk about, if you're a trainer or a coach, how do you grow your business and how do you systemize your business? And there's three things you need. Then give them a summary. You need digital assets, systems, and some kind of membership system. Let's go into the first one, digital assets. All right. So right now as a trainer, you have IP in your head. And the way you get paid as a trainer and a coach, people will pay you per hour to get the content. But don't you notice that sometimes people keep asking the same questions over and over and over again? Wouldn't it be great if we could take all of those questions and put them down somewhere so people could actually read those or even consume them without physically having to speak to you, right? That's what we call repackaging our IP. So one of the things you definitely want to do is repackage it into right? So now that edit that I just showed you, so this edit here that I just showed you, so we can import all of that in here. And then what we can do is we can so number one, I'll have lots of choppy edits in there, straight to the point. You see? So then I'm just talking to the camera. And I think sometimes if you have a video that's really long and boring, there's no like jumpiness in there. What happens is it like the eye just gets tired, right? So whereas if we select that, we can just click split. We can get straight to the point. Like for example here. As John Lee in this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to become bang, 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 straight to the point. So if you're going to create a video for YouTube, you would do all of it. But if you're going to create a video for, say, IGTV, you could take that, snap that up. If you're going to do like a 1 minute, you can just do like a summary. So the trailer would be these 3. And then if you want to do the whole content, then it's all the nitty gritty inside. So it's the sub points.
Only once, or do you repost? Do you use them several times?
I don't. Yeah, I mean we do, but we cut the content up a little bit differently. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's better to make new ones.
Yeah, and what you want to do is insert context pieces in there. So let's say, for example, let's say you got this piece of content here like this, but this goes into some kind of training. You might want to here do like what we call a pre-context. So, oh by the way, I just had a mentoring session with one of my Platinum students, and she was talking about how do we create content, and I thought it was a really good piece of content on a specific structure and how we actually create content. So let's go into this, and it goes boom into this now. You see how that works?
Yeah.
So that's a contextual piece, and at the end, if you want to, you can say, by the way, if you love this video, just click the link below. So if I want to add an extra piece on there, I can as well. So you can keep the content always stays the same, but these here, yeah?
So where do you put the call to action then? Because these are all educational videos.
At the end of the video, go to www or click on the link below, or send me my thing. But I want to put a number here, so you have the number that comes along. Call me on this number. Here's my email address. So it's a different call to actions.
Oh yeah.
Or if you're giving away something for free. I'll tell you what my team do. They will take one of my long training videos and they'll turn it into an ebook.
Yeah.
And they'll make it look nice, put some nice thing in it, and then people download. So it's the same content as a video. The only difference is it's in written format.
There's people doing that, isn't it?
I mean, I've got a team that do it.
Yeah, you do got people, but on Fiverr probably.
Yeah, Fiverr can do it. It's just, you know.
Because I hate all the video editing is not me. You're so fast on it. Is that iMovie, is it?
Yes.
I like it more on my iPhone than on my laptop actually. It's easier on my
Well, I was, yeah. That's why I love it, you know. But I mean, you know, on your laptop, it's also you got more space to see as well. Yeah.
So back to here. So now, okay. So how many ad sets you make depends on the budget you have, I suppose. Yeah. Okay.
Content, articles. Remember, there's only 3 things. Podcast, you can turn into a podcast as well. Not always. Like we take some content from here, and again we'll contextualize it. So, for example, you know, if I'm doing an interview with someone, or if I'm doing content, I say, by the way, I was just at an event, and this piece was about this, and when we talk about this, check it out.
Because I did an interview with we've got this Dutch billionaire, you know, the guy, and I did an interview with him, so I could put the text into the podcast.
Yeah.
From a video.
Yeah. So remember, there's 3 things. You've either got video, you've got the written, or you've got audio.
Yeah. So that's all.
Right, or pictures.
Yeah.
So these are like the modalities.
Okay. What do you think?
Good, simple, easy, clean.
Yeah.
Take action.
That's
now.
what I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my head was a bit weird.
Is it a lot clearer now?
Yeah, I just start, and then Ashley will help me the lead page.
Okay.
So that's fine. The dashboard is really nice.
Yeah, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yeah,
It was
nice.
to make the campaign, so I was trying to make a campaign, but she said it's just to see what you're doing. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
That's all for
Okay.
now, I think.
I will see you downstairs in half an hour. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.